What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoy this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe.
Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Bulldog
Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Rich Bulldog is on the mound for game 2.
I didn't take that
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Damn, my
hey,
ERA
every
is
once
terrible.
in a while you're going to have a clunker,
really?
and this
My
guy
ERA
had
is
one in his last one.
9.53?
Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this one.
Stepping into the box, Rodney Brady. He will lead this one off today.
For the Angels, second baseman, Rodney Brady.
First delivery to him on the way. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out, and they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, Dero, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking being greedy and win this one and get out of here with a clean sweep.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Bulldog has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that misses 1-1.
The count is 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And there's strike two as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play gold glove first base and move to the outfield.
In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming. Here it is. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Rich Bulldog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jason Bagley. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. And a couple. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Angels.
Now in the box, Nolan Fontana, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And it's fouled away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, Rick Bergeron, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One and one to the Angels pitcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit out towards second. McDaniel is up with it. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rodney Brady. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third. Digging in now, Jay Belliard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, I thought that shit was going to go foul.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first. A double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Gonzalez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Standing in, Rich Bulldog. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Comes set and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And a base hit as the runner coming to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. And he is in there.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Jason Bagley.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready once again, Richard McDaniel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Richard McDaniel.
These Bulldog got the RBI.
And they'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he popped him up. Brady moving to his left. And that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And here's Renato Nunez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They trail this one 1-0.
He's not happy about that call. But we should have swung the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rick Bergeron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So striding in, Rodney Brady. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bergeron gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
They better not start this bullshit.
Digging in and looking for more. Jay Belliard as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Yeah, I hit the pitch.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Gonzalez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hit hard to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Stepping up now, Rich. Bulldog, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mitch Haniger goes down for the 1st out in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Case has a play, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now for L.A. Nolan Fontana. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Freddie Santos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Here's a strike. Outside, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Rodney Brady. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No matter if we checked it anyway, right on the line.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers lead this one. Stepping in, Jay Belliard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Really?
That gets through, and he'll reach base
straight.
again on his second base
The
hit
ball
of the
went
game.
straight up the middle.
Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Belliard rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Rich Bulldog gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Rick Bergeron takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Chasen Shreve closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.